3. This is part of the CV programs. With her, we have been serving with her in one docket. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
Wow, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about career.
Career-wise, I'll speak a lot. It's broad, number one. There are different departments in the career I'm in. That's in the engineering. I'm proud to be there as a lady, though I'm not in the PPEs and everything.
Sure.
But at work, we are always in PPEs. I'm still a student though, but I believe I'll reach there. Yeah, and at least having done one or two attachments, give us that confidence that you can still maneuver and how far we have come. I'm a 4th-year student. Yeah, I'm an engineering student in Chuka University. My name is Rainy Sylvester. Yeah, that's all about me. Speaking about career, it has been a journey. I remember when I was in 1st year, you see when the results are coming out,
Yeah.
and sometimes you think, this is what I want. So me personally, I wanted medicine, and I wanted it in KC University. So my last option was engineering. So when the results are coming back, kafanya ile kitu, and so I found myself here. But see, I didn't want it. Nile to my desire. It was my last option, that is. So when it came that way, I just took it, and I was like, if God wanted me to be in medicine, I would have been, because my first, second, third options were in medicine. So I just decided to remain here, and my good parents brought me, and we started. The journey has been good, smooth, and now I'm almost finishing, and I'm so happy. Not just finishing because nikusoma tu na kusonga. I've learned a lot.
Wow.
There are so many, and engineering is broad. There's civil, there's mechanical, there's electrical, which I'm doing. There's fermentation and control. Yeah, there's a lot. So you just have to find your space. You can never go wrong with whatever you've chosen, and you have that passion for it, and you've decided to pursue it with all of your heart. And I think I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing. I'm not struggling. I'm just happy with whatever I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, but you said you wanted to do medicine in Kisii University, but you have said you are doing engineering, but you have not said which university.
Oh, so you've said it's in Chuka. I'm in Chuka University.
Okay.
Yes.
So what can you advise a person who love to do that to your cause?
What I can advise you, number one, have the passion of whatever you're doing. I believe every course is a good course.
Yeah, sure.
Be it teaching, be it nursing, be it whatever course you're taking is a good course. But have the passion for it. It will give you time to maneuver, time to do research, time to study for it, time to create time for it, so that it can give the best out of you.
Okay. And what can you advise a person who is doing engineering, but he found or she found himself doing that course, but is not interested in doing
Number
that
one,
course?
if it's not too late, say you are a 1st year,
Yeah.
I think you have the option of stepping down. But if you've already started, unajua cha muhimu ni kuanza. If you've already started and you don't like it, maybe at times that thing which you are running for, it's not for you. But maybe there is a purpose this side. No. Like for me, I didn't know how was I going to manage, because personally I was not good at physics.
Wow.
I
Okay.
was very good at biology. Actually, I passed biology more than physics, because I knew I was going to take medicine. So me, I would advise you, you can wait. But if that waiting is not adding up to anything, just shift. Because me, I have classmates who have shifted. Even in 2nd year, they shifted to whatever they wanted. There's no way you can stay in a place where you're not happy, you're not comfortable. Me, I found my peace afterwards. That is, right now I know whatever I'm doing. I know what I want to pursue afterwards, and I know even right now it's yielding whatever God wanted it to yield, by the way. So if you're not happy there and it's still early, you can shift. But if you're determined to start and you're open to change, that is, it will open doors for you, because it's a good course anyway.
Okay, it's not my last question. What are some of the challenges that student or you are facing as an engineering student? What are some of the challenges?
Obvious, there's the gender role. but at least it has been reduced. Nowadays there are a lot of girls. Actually in the class we are 8 girls. So the gender role thing, what else is there? Nothing. Okay, personally I haven't faced a lot of challenges. The gender roles, and sometimes units are hard, but you have to be there on toes and everything. And also attachments. Some attachments might be a bit rough because you might go to a company, they expect you to know everything, and you are there because you are new, you want to learn whatever they are doing. Then they expect you to do everything one to. But I can say out of the 3 companies I've gone, it has been good. None of them have faced any hard challenge. Yeah.
Okay, so on your attachment, during your attachment period, what are some of the, what did you manage to maneuver with your workers? Okay.
To maneuver, I've been in 3 attachments personally. So the one which I can remember a lot of things is KPLC. Yeah, it was a good company. I interacted with customers, changed a lot of meters in a department called AIU. Yeah, so I was at Resample, sorry. Yeah, and I got to, we repaired transformers, we exchanged, we inspected, we maintained the lines, the poles, hadi tulichimba shimo. Yeah, it was all that, and it's a success. Sometimes you go there, customers are frustrated, 2 to 3 weeks, they don't have power. You go there, you guys do your work, power comes back, and there's a smile for them, and that's the happiness you get back. Then at Ketraco, I realized it's a very major company for transmission lines. Yeah, I'm still there. And while you're there, you might think it's like a small company or something, but it holds at least like major lines. It's a transmission lines, those pylons, hizo vitu zinakaa hizo the hearts or something. So like it transmits around the ones I was working it is 220 kV. Yeah, so there's been blackout 2 or 3 times before I came to school, and it was because of that. So that place is so critical, because when lines zikishikana or even a jumper that just gets out, it's a major disaster. But yeah, I learned a lot of things at the substation, types of relays. Also learned the transformer, because they're using auto transformers. Yeah, and it has been good. Then in Kengen, I learned how turbines work. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So does your course deal with things with, I think, okay, things like, what's this name of this thing? Token. Have you learnt about token?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I've realized people who put token, sometimes when they light, okay, stima zikienda, and then zirudi, you'll realize that 2 tokens are taken from the kama ulikuwa na token 7 utabaki na token 5. So what happens when
that one I may not be able to answer appropriately, but according to me, I don't know that much. Maybe I direct you to customer service, okay, they explain that. Because personally I think and it also depends. Maybe you're the one who is using power sada, and then you think that inakatwa.
No.
Actually, they're very transparent, because one thing I know, what you get is what you receive. Sydney prepaid. So whatever you've paid for is whatever you're supposed to be using. Yeah.
Okay, but my question is, umenunua token 10, ukatumia zikafika 7, and then stima zikaenda. Uta realize stima zikirudi utakuwa na less token.
That one I can't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question to career. So, have you ever collided with your worker or your classmate, and how did you handle it?
I have never.
Okay, and how?
The clashes that you have are manageable. That's what I can say.
Okay.
Like, they're those manageable. Maybe you're in a group, somebody didn't submit assignment, you just chip in for them, and it's done. Yeah.
Okay,
they're
so
manageable.
wow. So what can you advise a person who is here, who is hearing you right now?
But I can advise you, go for what you want with passion. Yeah, be anything you put effort, God first, it works your way, actually. Yeah, you have your plans, but pia Mungu ana establish zake. Learn to work according to his will. Yeah, and sometimes it may not go the way we want, but when it goes that direction, at least you know it was working for your good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Next on
SP.
best P or okay, best P, yeah. So what is best P? Tell us all about best P. What is it?
Best P is Bible Exposition Self-Training Program. Yeah, it's a program in the CU. It's actually more of learning the Bible yourself. You see, there are a lot of reels, preachers that they read and they come give you the analogy, but Best P opens a room for you also to have that interpretation from the Holy Spirit, that you also get to read the Bible, so that even when the preacher is quoting a verse, you're able to detect, this one no, this one yes. And even if they're misinterpreting the verse itself for personal gain or self-edification, you'll literally know. So number one is for good preaching. You understand good preaching. Yeah, it's backed up with it's backed up with two other programs. That is Faith Foundation for the young believers, not just young believers, even the growing believers can also join. But it's backed up with that, and also CBR. So they work hand in hand, especially for CBR, because CBR, that means you're reading your Bible consistently on a daily basis without recurring the chapter. So that's what Best P does. It backs up that CBR, because Best P, you'll get homiletics, you'll get apologetics, you'll get hermeneutics, you see. Yeah, there's interpretation of the scripture, there's how to preach, how to present your preaching, you see. And there's also defending the word of God, defending Christ, you see. Yeah, and that's why I usually say a good preaching should evangelize to non-believers. It should edify the saints, those who are believers, and it should also it should also minister Christ, isikuwe tu ati, it should also witness Christ, like see ati it's so plainly that in edify the preacher more rather than the Bible. It should be scriptural based, and Best P gives you all that together. There's usually a manual for that. You learn. It's a period of like 2 months first time, 3 months first time, 3 months, and then you're done. It's a whole full course. Yeah, so I've been serving in, this is my second time, and it has been good. I've learned a lot. I've learned to defend Christ. Though personally I love lifestyle evangelism more, which when you see somebody, you can be able to say, this one does this one does this, I can also do, because he's doing and God is working in him, something of that sort. So it has helped me, and I got to work with the best crew. I'm still working with the best crew. So CU is a good place to stay. That is, it's under focus, and it has helped a lot of students not go the other way. And as you can see, I know sometimes you can sit down and think, those people are overdoing or something, but trust me, the right way is always the right way, because personally I don't believe in compromisation of the truth. The right way is the right way, the wrong way is the wrong way. So, and the Bible discourages people. So when you decide to go this way, you go. Decide to go the other way, don't go. You see? Yeah. I mean, when you decide to go this way, go. When you decide to go the other way, go. So Best P equips you a lot with Bible interpretation, and also knowing how the scriptures are.
Okay, so it's only mainly for people who are studying the campus. What about
really.
Okay, what about those in churches?
For those in churches, now those who have started in campus, that is how they evangelize outside there. They can go back to their churches, because CU is a organization of many denominations.
Sure. Yeah.
So they go back, they say, I've got some good thing, let me go share it with 1 or 2 persons. And that is how Best P is growing outside. Though our church, like Sita, I think such kind of programs are there.
Okay. So that Best P can be found in churches and also in the Christian Union.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for sharing on Best P. Yeah, even me, I'm learning a lot. Yeah, I think I need to join that.
Yeah, you should actually. I'm encouraging first years.
Yeah, I'll purpose to do that.
2024 to do that.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, next you're going to talk about business, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you understand by business to you?
Funny enough, I started doing business while in first year. I thank God. It was just like Kimchezo. One thing I know about business, there are a lot of ideas. Now the main challenge only comes in terms of capitalization and marketing. You see, a lot of business fail in the end of capitalization and marketing. Mtu ako na idea fiti, I want to come up with a lorry something, nakuwa inanibebea waru, but how will you get that lorry? How will it reach the customer? The money comes back to the couple. Or before you start any idea, think about the capital you have and the market that you have. Because this capital is supposed to double or triple or any other thing. Personally, I sell engineering equipment, safety boots, overall, dust coat, lab coat, you see. And sometimes you buy these things, come with them. You come with them and you sell, you get your name. But first you have to think, what do I have? Personally, I just started with 5,000 bob. I've reached to a point where it increases every other time that I come back to school to sell to them, and it has been successful. Yeah. And one thing you should also know about business, like there are risks. There are a lot of risks. Sometimes you'll invest in other things because you also have yours and you want to expand and grow and everything. And then you find maybe conmen along the way. Sometimes it doesn't bring the profit you estimated, and so it becomes a challenge. But with the time, God makes everything perfect. Later, I can say I'm stable, not that 100% stable, but I am okay where I am because I believe I'm moving at a pace where it's supposed to grow and grow and grow. Apart from that, I also help my parents in. We have a business of painting cars. Any car, any color, whether the whole car or just a small portion. Yeah, situation. Me personally, I do this business in Nakuru, I do it in Meru, I do it in Chuka, and I do it in Nairobi. I can transport all those three places. He is based at Nairobi. Yeah, so we paint. I've learned how to mix paints.
Wow, that's
I know
good.
kidogo. Yeah, so that's also part of business. And sometimes it has also its challenges. You see, come customer akona hii yake, and sometimes you have to listen. The customer is always right, yes, but at the end of the day, no one is doing the other favor. Maybe I'm giving you my product, but you also selling back to me. You see, so inafaa kuwa a mutual agreement that when he goes, he's satisfied. When you remain, you're satisfied. See that purpose of you become so desperate that you are selling things at a throwaway price so that they go faster, and at the end of it, you are doing what? You're not feeling okay. You see, yani wewe ndio unaumia kitu kama hiyo something. So that's all the advice when you're starting any good idea, because all ideas are good, and if there's a way of capitalizing them and marketing them, a lot of people would be business people. But sometimes you realize talk on an idea goes very fast, putting capital, forgetting the marketing, or doing the marketing, forgetting how you will get the money, and people lose trust in you. And then another thing, consistency. Today don't have this, tomorrow don't have this. I believe in venturing in one business. Once it becomes stable, try another one. Don't jump in each and every one. It won't be successful as much as ingekuwa kama ni kamoja, and then you do it once, and then you go to another one and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So in your business, have you ever met people like, okay, your customers, when you're on a challenge ya ebu nikopeshe and then nitakuja kukulipa baadaye? Have you ever faced that?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, and how did you handle it?
Mimi, I give a period. We agree on terms. Like, I'm ready even to give you, because once I'm buying these things, I'm buying them with my money. Ni profit, nikikupea, irudishe pesa ya nini? Na profit. So if it can return first of all that capitalizing money, profit inaweza ngoja baadaye. So we can just agree, you pay me certain amount first, And then hizo zingine, how will I get you, how will you do it slowly until the day that you will be able to finish it kabisa.
Okay. So what can you advise other, first of all umeambia wale watu wenye wanafanya business they stop kufanya business, wafanye business moja ikiisha ndio they start another one. Okay. And then, so what can you advise them? Any advice you can give the business people out there that the business?
Money is sweet, but don't let money control you. Have your customer at interest. What do they love? Is it good shops like this one? Have them at interest. And also quality matters, you see.
Sure.
It's not just about that money. Actually, what I've realized, the more you bring quality things, the more money you get. The more you bring unquality things, they keep on complaining, they'll shift. You see, personally, it has been a trend. I started doing it in first year. It went well. They appreciated. Second years came. Third years came because of the work, you see, and the service. So when somebody comes, tells you, this thing is so big, can you do it this way? I'll try find a way that itamtoshea. Even if inaenda kukua at my cost, because unajua when he goes to the next person, he'll be like, that mother didn't sell for me a good overall, or that lady didn't do this and this to me. Why are you going back there? You see. So, and one thing I've realized is the university set up business. People market each other. Like if I found a good long trouser at your place or your boutique, I'll be like, go tell my friends, do you know this place and this place? They do a lot of good things, you see. But if it was not good, even the friends themselves will be like, akiusiende hapo, you see. We are name. That is in the university setup. But the outside, we are going on digital wise. I would advise a lot of people have a website or have a place where you market, be it Facebook, be it Instagram, market. Nowadays on this basis, you can't like hang on friends kabisa. In fact, some friends hata unaweza kuwa unafanya biashara na hawajai kupromote. People who you do not know ndo wanakuja wanakushikilia and you're like, wow. You don't even know these people, but they trust you. They even pay deposit before they have seen that item. So you market as much as possible, be it on the phone, be it with posters. Come on, now you can't do it on a phone, manually, whatever. Go, you spread it, because sometimes your customers are not even around here. They're outside. Me, the day I transported the goods to Meru, it was somebody who had seen my poster. So the advice, market as much as you can, so that when you come, you just don't rely on your friends, because they might fail you. Some of them are not even with you. They're like, mbona anaanzisha biashara anataka kutushinda, you see. But you don't want to put that mentality on them, or like be desperate. Wasiponunua mimi, I'm done. Now when I come with my goods, I know I'll find customers for them. Yeah, and they do go, and you remain happy. I hope you are happy. That's what I would do.
Wow, I think so. It was so interesting hearing from you. Yeah, Renis. I think my people, they are learning a lot from, I think, business, career, and even the best P. Yeah, so what's the final thing that you love to say?
But in short, I'd love to encourage the viewers to like, subscribe, to share. Real Talk with Anna. Yeah. Another thing, I'll just be you. That's what I can say. Yeah, and mind yours.
Okay, and so what on your businesses about the painting? Can you share your number, or how can they get you to contact you?
On the engineering stuff, it's 0748047963, and then on the paint for cars, for anything, for cars especially, auto spares for cars, it's 0723 23 86 41 52. Yeah, those ones are based in Nairobi. Whoever is in Nairobi can still find them. River Road, that's where they're located. Me, who is in Chuka, I can transport my goods to those 4 places: Meru, Nakuru, Chuka, and yeah, that's what hizo zenye nimesema. And it's for free, by the way.
Free delivery.
Yeah.
Hey, my people, mnasikia ni free delivery. Aki, mtafuteni kindly.
Yeah, for all universities, that is.
So my people, You have heard from Renis today. You have been okay. Thank you for coming to Real Talk with thank you for your time, for your sacrifice, guy. I didn't know even if you'll make it, but thank you for the sacrifice. It wasn't.
Thank you.
It wasn't easy, but I really thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
So kindly guys, tafute kwa hizo number, support, and see you next time. Bye.